out at November or October. Oh no 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 no. God. Okay. So I've been playing uh, Breath of the Wild at home. I mean at work. Wait, is this working? Yeah. Okay. I've been playing a bit of it at work, and oh shit. Yeah. This is where I am right now. Okay. like like so far away. Wait, what is this? Yeah, my speedy. So I've been playing a bit, and I like opened a bit of areas, I think. Or did I? I think here there was some. Anyways, I was just playing a bit and just going for shrines, nothing with the story a bit at all. The story is still as it is. So I was just exploring, and when I reached this place over here, no, this one, outskirts stable. This stable had a guy, and I talked to him, and he told me if you go up north, up north, absolute north, uh, after you pass the Nora Island, whatever, you'll find a lab, and that guy has some secret weapons and amazing weapons that help you fight the Guardians. And with the Guardians, I always get one shot. It's really hard. It's really impossible to fight those things, especially the big ones, the actual Guardians. The small ones that I'm supposed to fight is fine, but the big ones are insane. And apparently there isn't really much of a choice other than to run away from them at this point. Or maybe there is if I like actually go through using all my weapons and my best arrows and bows and whatever. Anyway, so I went here to the Nora, where Naru, or where was it? Over here, no? This one. Where was strength, speed? Ah, it should be this one actually. No. Oh yeah, Zora's domain. Yeah, he said on top of the domain to the north, and that's where I went. And then I found him again here in this stable. Yeah, and I found another person there that told me there's a lab if you go uphill, or I mean if you go with the road north, and which is this one. And I went with it until I got to the shrine and the stable, and it told me that okay, no, actually, yeah, I found him here. He told me keep going north or something like that. I came here, saw this, but I didn't go to it yet. And then a girl told me if you go to the left, there is some story thingy where I didn't go to yet, but they did tell me that the lab is right there, and this was the lab, and I read a book with the stories, and like it got me a bit more into what happened 100 years ago with the story. I left my horse here and I jumped because I saw something in this place. Now, it should be related to this guy because the scientist was not there, so I guess I have to find him at some point. But I did read his journal and I got a lot of information. Anyway, so I jumped in, flew using the glider, and here it's an island filled with uh, like here's one guardian over here, big one, and a couple of drone guardians. Anyway, so it's a maze, and as soon as I go in, they tell me the challenge is to go through this maze and find your way, whatever. And I think I did. Anyway, so it took me like a long time. And where did the sword go? Wait, what? Yeah. So this is one of the things that I just found is a sword. It's a shiny red sword. Looks amazing. And I don't know what it is yet. I just thought I'd record it before taking it. And I did find other stuffs here. I think this one, the Great Frost Blade. This is a frost blade. Is it the same? Maybe it's a flame blade? Let's check. Yeah, flame blade. It's even stronger than the frost blade. But I am full on weapons. I mean, I kind of expected it to be more of a more story related sword. I even got this edge of whatever. It's a fucking level 50 sword. Amazing. Let's throw this one away. Yeah, level 20. Let's get this one. Oh my god. Okay. And another thing is, if I go this side, I believe I will reach the shrine. By the way, I didn't show much of the struggle that I had in this map, but FYI, these walls, like here you can see, like I come here and walk, and I went inside here and I tried moving with the map, and some walls don't exist. I mean, not exist, but like there are holes or paths through these walls. So sometimes I could be like, oh, it shows a dead end here, but there's an opening and an opening there, and there's an opening over here. So I just got lost so many times and ended up here. I tried climbing up and I did. I climbed up and there was nothing. I couldn't. Everything was locked. If I wanted to go from the outside and here, I am. There are probably two ways in. There's a torch, and wait, what? Yeah, look at this. And I climbed. I reached all the way to this point, but of course I couldn't get in. That's the entrance. That's where I came. There's a guardian around here and fucking insane. Maybe there's something on this side. Whoa, shit. Ah, it's just an exit. It's where I came from. Damn. So I went in using the only path that I could have went in from, which is amazing. So let's see what's actually in the shrine. While I was playing the game, like yeah, see, shrine quest completed. Because I found my way, fucking retarded. Not retarded, it was actually like quite nice and quite amazing. Oh, and they opened it. Where is the guy? Yeah, this guy. Fucking one shots. All my hearts, even these extra hearts, I just die. What Also, yeah, I did get some more arrows. You can see the arrows got way more. And this ancient arrow, this one ancient arrow that I can't get any more of it. It is just one arrow. And I might get more of it at some point, hopefully. But the thing is that a guy gave it to me, told me that this can kill these guardians. This is the only, might be the only way that I could fight back at them. It could kill them if I do land it on their eyes. I probably would do a good amount of damage, even if it doesn't hit the critical point. It's just I don't want to try it. It's just my only one. I don't want to use it yet until I find a way. Apparently, with the story, it showed that there is a way to basically use these parts. Because wait, I'll show you now. Let's get this thing. Nice. Right, you can see I have this ancient spring, ancient screw, ancient shaft. Let's see, ancient gear. This one, ancient core. Basically, like I have a lot of these components that basically kind of make something. Here, this is a giant ancient core. So these things seem to be able to be combined into some sort of thing. Ooh, so this thing is actually like just. Oh my god. Okay, so and there was this robot in the journal that I was reading of by the scientist. He was one of the three scientists that helped Link 100 years ago, and of course Zelda, like helped Link and Zelda through their troubles. And although they failed, it was one of the problems. We found out what at least what he claimed that actually defeated Link 100 years ago was an army of the giant Guardians. The Guardians killed Link, which is one of the reasons he couldn't, like, he couldn't save Zelda and he couldn't defeat Ganon. Barbarian helmet. That's nice. I got a new helmet. Attack up. Awesome. I always like these sets or these clothes that I could get. So, and he blamed himself. The scientist blamed himself because he couldn't find an answer to defeating the Guardians, which would have helped Link survive and defeat Ganon at the time. And now I have four. I can go back and get even more stamina or heart. So that's all I wanted to show you. So also, like he said, over the 100 years that Link has been gone and sleep, basically he got defeated by the Guardians 100 years ago while he was going to fight Ganon. And when he got defeated by the Guardians, Zelda and her someone else, I don't know who exactly. I think it is the scientist and the two other scientists. They basically got a Link out of the war, out of that fight. These are some of them. You could see those motherfuckers. Okay, they found a way to run away from them and put Link in a state of sleep to save him. Let me just save, because I don't want to just die. Oh, what is this place? Oh my god. These are the ancient guardians. This is like the one that I told you, the giant one. It's not as big as I described it, but maybe there are bigger than this, but there are ones that are bigger than this. I don't know. But anyways, the scientists over these 100 years have gotten married to another scientist that was not part of the fight 100 years ago. But what they did is they made a robot, and this robot can take in these scraps, these parts of these ancient guardians, and can get me like can make from them weapons and armor. So I might get a set of some kind from her, from the robot. And I think I found the robot. I talked to it, and it was probably had some kind of problem because it could not talk, it could not answer, and it could not do anything. It kept trying to say something, but it's broken. So hopefully we'll be able to fix that fucking robot, and I'll be able to make more of these ancient arrows. If anyone that this game actually I learned recently that it wasn't out at November or October. Oh no 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 no. Shit. Okay, my shield is gone. Another shield is gone. This might be my first time to defeat one of them. Shit. Never gonna give you up. They said their eyes can do something. Oh! I didn't know I could do that. There's a way to fight them. No. Oh, God. See those fucking guardians? I don't know how. This is a broken one, not one of those. s- Like, I think the others are stronger. I'm not even sure. It's fucking annoying. Does it give me? Does it? Oh shit! I don't know how many of them are actually. Oh my god! Nope. Oh, wait, I have to maybe break. Oh, more learning. Okay, so that's all of it. Shit, my HP is gone. My first time breaking one of those motherfuckers. Wow. I'm not sure if this is worth or not because I never used one of these before. But I'm happy that I'm able to kill it. That was awesome. Ah, so satisfied that I could kill one of them. Jesus. Probably the ones that are alive would be the ones that have their legs attached. Like that one. No, no. That one doesn't have all its legs. At least immobilizing them, making them unable to move is good enough. Because they are fast, and if they're that fast, they won't really give you a chance to hide from that laser beam thing. So what happened here though? Why are there all these? There should be more to it, isn't it? I kinda wanna use one of these amazing swords, but I feel like it'd be a waste here, because I probably like need them at some point when I save the other divine guardians or divine whatever they're called with the champions, because I know there are four, and right now, as you can see on my left side, the left side of the screen, there is this small elephant under my HP, under the weapons and stuff. You can see a small elephant, a red one. That is the one I saved. Oh shit, I keep doing that. You, you could even see him around here. Yeah, this guy. So, this elephant right now is standing here, and once I get all the other guardians or divine champions, whatever. Basically, they are the divine guardians and the. All right. it's because of this weapon that wait, I don't. Oh shit. I just remembered that I didn't want to use much of this lance. I didn't want to break it. It's the lance that Brianna or whatever her name was. She gave it to me, and I'd rather not break it. Yeah, my second, and it had some cores in it. Probably cores are important. I hope these stuff actually come in handy at some point. Because if I could make from them like some special armor or arrows or just weapons even, just I could make the guardian swords with it like infinitely. Because these, even though they're low in, like they're only level 20, they're kind of quite useful. 20 is high enough for me to do a couple of stuff with that, especially if I'm just roaming around in the wild. Maybe, of course, like some of I can't fight and like high level monsters with it. It would be just amazing overall to be able to craft my own weapons, which is something I do believe would have been implemented into this game. What is this? Diamond circuit. A luxurious headpiece sold at Gerudo jewelry shop. It's decorated with a diamond, which harness the power of light to reduce damage received from ancient enemies. Okay, I don't know why you just woke up. Is it like mad? Cause I. Holy shit! Where's the exit? I'm out. Fuck that shit. I ain't staying. Damn. Goodbye, motherfucker.